Parents, when did your child's partner win you over? The first time I met Chloe, she was dyeing my son Leo's hair electric blue in our guest bathroom sink. She had piercings I couldn't name and a laugh that was more of a cackle. Leo was a straight A student heading for medical school. Chloe, he told me, was a starving artist. I mentally translated that to unemployed and living in your basement in 3 years. She was chaos in human form, and my son, my predictable, stable son, was smitten. I tried. I asked about her art, which she described as post-consumerist rage manifested in sculpture. I smiled and nodded, picturing my son's future salary being funneled into piles of garbage glued together. For their first anniversary, she gave him a taxidermied squirrel she'd dressed as a pirate. He was ecstatic. I was horrified. I saw her as a phase, a wild detour before he met a nice, sensible girl at Johns Hopkins. My husband passed away 2 years into their relationship. The grief was a physical weight pressing down on me until I could barely breathe. My world, once so orderly, was a blur of paperwork and condolences. Leo, my rock, was crumbling himself. He was trying to be strong for me, but I could see him fraying at the edges. One afternoon, I was trying to sort through my husband's clothes, and I just broke down. I sat on the floor of our closet sobbing, completely lost. That's when Chloe found me. She didn't say anything cheesy like, "He's in a better place." She didn't try to hug me. She just sat down on the floor across from me amidst the sweaters and shoes, and started quietly sorting the clothes into 2 piles: keep and donate. We sat there for 2 hours in total silence, just folding. Her hands, usually covered in paint or clay, were gentle and methodical. Later that week, I came into the living room and found it transformed. Chloe had taken dozens of my favorite photos of my husband's snapshots from vacations, birthdays, our wedding, and framed them beautifully. But that wasn't the magic. She had woven them into a larger art piece, a stunning collage on a huge canvas interspersed with small painted objects that represented him: a tiny sailboat, a pair of glasses, a book. It wasn't rage manifested. It was love manifested. She had taken our shattered memories and built something beautiful from them. I looked at her, really looked at her, and saw not the chaos I'd judged, but the person who knew how to find the beauty in the wreckage. She wasn't a detour. She was the person teaching my son how to navigate the storms I never could.